Palantir is doing a lot currently in Saudi Arabia. We're new to Saudi Arabia, so we haven't been there for a long time. We started about 4 years ago, but we're in discussions for some very ambitious projects, some of which we hope to be finalized today, will be finalized today. And I think the main thing when you talk about both sides benefiting, the Saudi population, the young population, you have 60% of the country is under the age of 30. We see, especially with the opportunities what we do at Palantir and some of the new AI platforms, we need that local workforce, because otherwise we can't deliver what we need to in the region in Saudi. So we're looking not only to invest in Saudi as a regional headquarters, which we've done, but also some of the projects we're working on. If we don't have Saudi employees doing the work, we won't be able to do them. So we're looking to skill employees, and we're doing fellowship programs and other things, but we're really looking to make it more than just a financial partnership. We'd like it to be a very long-lasting, human-to-human partnership that actually takes this new generation of young people who are very proud of their country and who are moving home to their country, which you don't see in a lot of other countries, and basically incorporating them into our ecosystem of technology and the latest of our products, and hopefully incorporating them into the work that we're doing to rebuild their own country. Right. Well, I think they're absolutely right to have that vision. And I think if you look at Vision 2030 and then what we've heard about even Vision 2040, you have Saudi's very well suited to have obviously a huge number of data centers. You just heard some large investments being announced. You have a lot of land, you have cheap energy, and you have places to do that. You also have, as I mentioned before, a young workforce that will be skilled in this area. And you have a stable country with a young leader who's looking to grow the country. You don't have the difference of, you don't know who's going to come in 3 years and change the policies. So the agreements that were discussed yesterday at the White House and that we've seen coming out of Saudi so far, especially some of the changes happening in 2026, are very pro-business and very pro-open technology, which is exactly the opposite of what's happening in Europe. If you look at what's happening in Europe, it's closed. You don't see startups there. Yesterday I ran into, at one of the pre-receptions for the White House, a 27-year-old guy I know from New York who's moving to Riyadh on Friday to start his investment technology business there. You weren't seeing that 2 or 3 years ago. So for us, it's very exciting and very cool. I think Palantir the next 5 years will be, because of the climate and because you have a small number of decision makers in the kingdom who can just drive huge projects. So if they are going to deliver on even half of the projects they say they're going to deliver on, Palantir will hopefully be instrumental in helping them deliver on that,